you. Where is that going, please? Where's that video going?
To the highest bidder.
I'll give you $1.
Nobody's been against her now.
And recognize each one of you individually for what you do for the center. And the first one, we're going in alphabetical. So, Monica. This is Monica. Please stand up so everybody can see you. And Monica helps us every opportunity she can. Yes, she can. And we're a reader for the co-pilot system. And you work as a receptionist at the front desk. And you work in every special event you can possibly submit in. And it's a wonderful volunteer to have on board. Thank you. Next we have Miss Peg Buggy. Miss Peg, if you will stand. She's still eating. I know you're taller than that. Hey, come on, stand up. Here's Miss Peg. And Peg is also one of our receptionists and works every fundraiser that she possibly can. And anything else that I missed?
Well, when we had our membership meeting, she was our coffee girl.
Oh, yeah,
our donut girl.
Yes.
But we still have some of those.
Yes,
so.
okay.
I lost my second Tuesday girls, but you'll be back.
So thank you, Peg.
Joan, Miss Joan Hardnick.
Joan, boy, you have a tough job.
This is Miss Joan.
Joan volunteers as the bingo caller.
Oh my God.
Yes. And yes. This should be, don't say it, I'm not saying just a paid position. Because let me tell you, there's not enough anything to go around to pay to thank you enough for that job. That is one of the toughest groups at our center, only because they like things a certain way. They have a certain seat. Syndrome bomb. She's the entertainment committee.
I cut cake. She does. That's it. She cuts. We'll be back on responsible for the see this on tape. She cuts cake too. They do a beautiful job. They're not cake cutters. The cake that we're talking about is every month for those of you that don't pay attention to it. Has taken on the responsibility of coordinating our sing-along group. Did you know we have a sing-along group? Yes. Okay, good. This is good. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot involved with that.
How do we get it to
and
take a look at
it's an interesting group of people. An interesting mix of personalities. And everyone wants to sing louder than the next one, or whatever. But she pulls them all together with the help of the guy next to her. We're going to do Eat Out of Order. Do Eat Out of Order. Yes, Eat Out of Order. He's usually out of order.
And we're always looking for new volunteers to come in and join us to sing.
And sing.
Just come in to sing. You don't have to be good.
Just
You
say.
can hum too.
Yeah, right. Whistle, drum.
I know a lot of seniors like to hum, but they won't sing. So you know what?
We're fine with that.
And if you were in the room with a Title IV, I sit and and videotapes and photographs everything and then posts it. And then I'm like, how can you do this to us? Because
He does.
he does.
He doesn't care. He just smiles.
Yes. And Pete helps Martha with the sing-along group. And he also has coordinated the billiards league. And he's our
resident photographer.
He's our self-appointed resident photographer, and has named himself the commissioner of
everything in the center.
everything in the center. So, all right. She said it, I didn't. Okay. You heard she had it. I didn't hear that. And Pete, actually, give yourself a plug, Pete. What are you doing?
Best to work on getting a doo-wop group together. We had one for a little while and it kind of fell apart. So if you know anybody that likes to do doo-wop or wants to learn how to do it, he'd love to do it on Monday at 2, after our singing group at 2.
Wait. Okay, thank you. Wait, two ladies.
I put an advertisement in there.
We call our Center volunteers at some of our special events, and
That's right.
she makes an unbelievable cake that actually pre-sells. There's one of our township supervisors pre-orders her cake and pays for it in advance. Okay, okay, turn around. Okay, Carol smiles. Okay, she doesn't bake, but she goes to John and picks the things up. And Carol is our all-around volunteer, special events, kitchen help. Yeah, kitchen help. So there is no escaping until I introduce you guys. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, Cecilia Dumbrell. Where's That's all right. I can say that. I'm on the 5 feet too. So I get that joke all the time. And Cecilia is one of our biggest cheerleaders at the center. She's always pushing the senior center, and she's one of our board members, and also volunteers at our special events. And she bakes a meat cake too. Yeah.
We bake chocolate.
Yes. So thank you, Cecilia.
Turn around before you sit. Smile.
Now, Bonnie Milius was sitting here. She had to leave for a bocce match. Imagine that. I know. Bocce over this. Okay. But that's dedication to her team. I love that. And Bonnie Milius is the very tall woman, blonde hair, very nice. Every one of the 900 letters that we print, twice they fold. This way, once that way. They put seals, they put a label on it. So that's why. Take a look at these faces and feel guilty every time you don't read that newsletter. Okay, thank you. All right. This young lad up here next to us, Ralph Rogers, is running out to a bocce match because he figures if the others can escape, so can he. They caught him. There's no getting past us. Dart coordinator. Okay. He is the reason we have darts. Dart coordinator. He's very sharp and to the point. And right on target. I need to get another one. Maria Fleetwood. Where'd she go? Bocce? Yeah. Oh, bocce. Why is it you schedule bocce games on this day?
We've done it on purpose so they can get out of here early. The rest of us got to stay.
Team Gallagher. Oh, good. I love to be an Oscar reader. You like to be. Okay, I'm not going there.
Forget that.
Never forget that. Yeah. This woman has a sense of humor. Look at her. She looks so. She has made me blush like you can't imagine. And the two of us, she's left us speechless many times. Just imagine that. That's how easy to do. So anyway, I know it is. So Jean is one of those all-around volunteers. We got her in the kitchen, primarily kitchen, our fundraisers, and we couldn't do it without her. All right. Next is Miss Kay. Kay. Okay. Right. Kay. Okay. And Kay, you were here last year. You were brand new to us last year, I was. And we're getting to know all about Kay's different abilities in the office. She's great on our computer. She's behind the scenes and does a lot of computer work for us at every fundraiser, every function that we have, and decorates the tree at Christmas. That's the biggest thing. We fight over this guy, I can't figure him out. And he knows I can't figure him out, so that's why he likes him. He's a board member. And he's a sit down until you're allowed to get up. Now he's a board member, and he's our shuffleboard league, which we appreciate greatly, and for keeping me on my toes. And speaking about keeping me on my toes, this guy tortures me. Tortures me. He's a board member.
Mr. Paul,
We could be ready until end of board meeting, and he'd be like, Sheila, remember when we talked about a year and a half ago, and you never got back to us? Remember when we talked about two months and 3 days ago? And he's unbelievable, but in a great way.
All right.
I'm never finished with the man in the back.
Move on.
Now we have another troublemaker, Miss Lynn McLean. If you will rise. Rise, Miss Lynn.
It's funny because when we were sitting down, we were saying, yeah, she has a T across her chest for trouble. And she says, no, it's across her forehead. That's why she wears bags. So, she keeps us on our toes. That's all I can say, you know. She's quiet trouble. Yeah. And Diane helps out at the front desk on a very regular basis.
Oh, golly. Mr. Pavey.
You want to leave before we talk? Bob, why don't you leave so we can talk about you now? So, you can.
You're talking about me anyhow.
That's true.
Bob's been a board member for a really long time, and we have no term for, you know, you just, if you decide you want to serve, you serve till we kick you out or something else happens. Anyway, it's a joke. But he moved. It's when you move. Stop with the pictures. I don't like pictures. Anyway, and only from here up. Okay, here up. Okay. Anyway, board member a long time. He's in charge of the bocce league. Always volunteering to help us out. He's the 50-50 guy. He gives out lays at the picnic, but she really likes. That's it. That's why we got rid of the picnic because of him. But we're having a nice picnic.
Thank you. Raffle.
Sheila Raffle. The other Sheila. Can you believe we got another Sheila in the center?
Sheila's.
Okay. And
I'm not sure which one causes more trouble.
We show up every Friday during the summer for golf.
That's
But
right.
you don't have a golf course next to the center.
Not yet. Not yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But Nancy. I don't remember meeting Nancy. But because I don't get out of the office to golf, I got to work that into my contract for next year. I don't know Nancy, but in any event, they run our golf league, the male and female golf league at Shawnee Valley. I pass by there twice a day. I have to think about this. And this is Inga Schmidt. Inga is one of those all-around volunteers. She works the front desk. She works the kitchen at every event, every special event. She's around the kitchen to do things at special events too, believe it or not. And you do a lot for us, so thank you so much. Thank you. And she keeps up with her crazy. That's good. All right, Miss Fran in the back. Fran's tracking.
Oh, now I gotta get up and running.
One of our newer volunteers, and she has taken a big responsibility off of me at our holiday marketplace and our spring fling ice cream.
The last but not least is a couple. Just because their name starts with a W doesn't
Don't start.
Here they are.
Wait, no, hold on.
What's he doing?
Wait, no, I'm just telling Jean Gallagher. She's in the conversation. Don't start the song. Okay, I'm going to introduce Carol and Eric Wiener. And they multitask. They do lots of things for us. Okay, Carol. Helps at the front desk with us, and Eric put him kind of was self-appointed. Well, or we threw you into the fire with the Pinochle group. And you help out with the bridge group too? Okay, and he's really good at shaking me down for new cars. Oh, by the way, he stopped by your office yesterday. Yeah, I had to handle him. No, he didn't. So, he comes out of my office shaking his head, and I was like, and so we have a for you guys, and I'll fill you in on this all later.
And I'm sorry, I have to apologize. I skipped over a young lady that's sitting over here because she was in between a couple people that didn't show up. So, last but not least, here comes the Dina.
Dina has, her volunteer position has blossomed into bigger volunteer positions. Okay, so not only does she help out at the front desk, but she's a dynamite caller. Did you make the lottery calls? When you made the lottery calls. Those calls are tough to make.
Don't worry, I'll never get the call.
But did you
I hear somebody wins all the time.
And I have to tell you, speaking of easy jobs, you make our jobs so much easier. And everyone, well, it's funny because our families say to us, you get paid for doing what you do. They have no clue. They have no clue. And a lot of people, you guys understand because you deal with us on a very regular basis and you see us dealing with the craziness. But it's the craziness equals to fun, too. There's nowhere in the world that a job like this exists other than at a senior center. But, you know, we're not just any senior center. Our center is absolutely special. I have been to other centers, in-state, out-of-state. There's just something missing from them. You know, there's just something not right. It's you. And, well, it's important for us, for somebody to walk in and feel that as soon as they do. So it starts with the receptionist, okay, which are a lot of you here, and it continues on with the activities that a lot of you in the back and everything are involved in. And we couldn't do this and keep this wonderful feeling. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't get goosebumps in 90-degree weather. And keep our mission going if it wasn't for you. And well, this is about you guys. Right. About you guys. I just wish we could do this more often. I'll have to make sure we get it in the budget to do it at least monthly. I don't see why we But seriously, you and you are a part of us. You have no idea how close we feel to you guys. And we're family. We're family. And I just want to hug every one of you, you know? And she's not a hugger. And I'm not a hugger. And I'm not a hugger. She's making me a hugger. That's her goal.